The other day, okay, I was like staying at this guy's place, and the guy like went to work in the morning, and I was like still at this place, and I went to the bathroom, and the water like tank broke, so I couldn't flush, and I'm like, I can't leave.
Was it poop or pee?
It was pee.
Okay.
But still, I can't have it like I can't have my pee stay in his place when I'm leaving, so I have to like fix it on the spot. So I learned how to fix a water tank that morning. Now, the other day, me and Victoria were out having drinks, and the public bathroom, the water tank also broke, and I fixed it.
And you fixed it?
I fixed it.
Girl, get this girl a medal. That's crazy. You're just going around fixing the pipes of New York City, baby.
Yeah, is that attractive?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you are the man who cuts wood on Instagram to me now. I'm like, hello, women doing it for themselves.
Exactly.
Wow.
So Liz, what's keeping you up tonight?
I think that the straight girlies need to give the moderate guys on Hinge a chance. Hear me out.
Moderate. It's not fully there yet.
Yeah, right. They're on the cusp.
Yeah.
They don't know what they want, clearly. Like,
right.
These are the guys who can barely dress themselves. These are the guys that are perfect to date if you want a project. Not like a person. You know what I mean?
A project. What do you mean?
You know when girls date for potential?
Yes.
Girl, I'm seeing potential. The man's a moderate. Okay. He's just misinformed. Right. Get in there. Go date him. Be delusional. Change him. And do it for the good of the country. Okay. We need you. It's hard times out there.
Wow. I love it. It's like I've never heard of dating for a good cause like that. You know?
Yeah, guerrilla dating. Yeah, we're getting out there because, like, this world, it's tough times out there. It feels like we can't really do anything. But if we can change the hearts and minds of stupid dudes one by one, I think we could really take over.
One step at a time, yes.
One dude at a time.
That's how we're going to win the election in the next election.
Yeah. Yeah, women aren't fighting in the wars, but we have other wars that we can fight.
Exactly.
That's my take. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be fun for us. I'm not saying the girls are going to like them.
Well, I mean, it's going to be hard to date any man.
Word.
Right? So you might as well contribute to the country, to the good cause.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly. Like it's going to be turmoil whoever you date. You might as well like change some belief patterns. You know what I mean? Because then they get out of their feedback loop. Like, we're all in our algorithm, in our own little feedback loop. And these guys, like, give them a little pixie dust. Give them a little pussy dust,
right.
You know?
Okay, I have a concern. If that's actually the case.
No.
What if the guy converts the girl?
No, that's not allowed.
That's not allowed?
No, I don't. I'm not responsible for that if that's what happens. Good
like
Lord. Okay. Maybe then only cool girls are allowed to go on this mission.
Okay.
You're only allowed to go on this mission if you're a liberal baddie and you understand what's going on.
Yeah, you have to be like strong enough in your belief, and you cannot be changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's why we're going for the moderate, not the fully conservative.
Yeah, the fully conservative, that takes a special kind of woman. Now I am that woman.
Oh.
Put me in there.
Have you been in?
Have I dated a Republican?
Yes.
You don't have to answer. No, listen. Okay, I grew up in Iowa. So it's different there.
Okay. What's it like there?
Well, it's just the middle of the country, right?
Okay.
So it's very traditional.
I heard there's like a lot of like cornfields.
There's a lot of cornfields. Yeah, that's it. That's all.
I haven't been to Iowa.
Well, the men are hot.
They are?
Girl.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you like them what's your type?
I mean, I like a hot guy.
Yeah, and is he tall?
Yeah.
Is he pretty strong?
Yeah.
Yeah, does he love his mom?
Yeah, yes, but not so much. not like to the point where.
Okay. Not to the point where he's like a baby. Well, I would say what you just described is like the classic Midwestern man.
Oh my God, that's a Midwestern man. Maybe I should be like looking out for like, maybe I should send my Hinge pin to like somewhere else instead of New York, because I feel like in New York it's different. It's not a Midwestern man. It's not like,
these men do not. Oh, that's another thing that's keeping me up at night.
Yeah, what is it?
Men don't stand for women on the subway.
Right.
Stand up.
Okay, that's also one of my observations when I come to New York.
Yeah.
And this very recently, like 2 days ago, I was in the subway and I was like wearing heels. My heels like are killing me. And then a guy stood up for me and let me sit on the seat.
Hot.
And they were like, they're tourists. They're not from here. I was like, of course.
Oh.
Of course you're tourist, because a New Yorker would not give up his seat for a woman who's suffering in her heels.
And like I see that both ways. Like, okay, yeah, whatever. He's a New Yorker, but stand up. Like
Right?
be a man.
I know.
Gross. I know people are gonna have feelings about that both ways. I was dating this guy from Texas, and he was like a true like cowboy gentleman. Weirdly voted for Bernie Sanders, so don't get he wasn't a Republican.
Okay.
God bless him. Anyway, I dated this guy from Texas, and he went to visit me in New York, and he wouldn't sit on the subway because he's like, a woman or an older person might need to sit.
Oh my God. What?
And I was like, God,
Men like that exist?
They do, but only in Texas apparently.
Oh.
And you gotta really be careful.
Okay. About the subway giving seats one, it's like a very much of a. So I grew up in China, and in China, whenever we take buses or subways, you always give up your seat. Like, it's always like you will be looked down upon if you don't give up your seats to someone who's like, I don't know, older or pregnant, or maybe carrying a lot of stuff, or look a little bit more, I don't know, disadvantaged.
Yeah.
But I feel like here it's not as much.
No.
I see like all these grandmas standing in the subway. Nobody's giving them a seat.
No. Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
Give grandma a seat. I gave a lady my seat the other day.
Yeah.
Her name was Joan.
Oh.
Joan, if you're out there, she's 80 years old. She was so cool. We had like a really awesome conversation because I gave her my seat. And then some lady gave up her seat so I could sit by Joan because we were having a little chit chat.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, the kindness is contagious.
Kindness is contagious.
Yes.
Ooh, that's good. T-shirt.
Yeah.
That's a t-shirt. That would be good.
I'm thinking about the t-shirt business. How did you get your? Because I saw your. I need to get my logo up on like some shirt like this so I can sell my merch. Because this is a sleepover, and I was like, why are you already having a merch before I did?
Oh my gosh, this is actually from I was a bridesmaid. I was a bridesmaid in 4 weddings this year.
Just this year.
Just in
That's
this
crazy.
year, 2025, I was a bridesmaid 4 times, which is so beautiful and so expensive.
Oh, it's expensive for you?
Girl,
Wait.
have you ever been a bridesmaid?
No, I've never.
The American bridesmaid system has gone so far.
Wait, tell me about it.
Yo, okay. When you are asked to be a bridesmaid, first of all, they don't just ask you anymore. You get like a box in the mail. And yes, you get a box in the mail like they're proposing to you.
Oh my God.
I got fancy perfume. I got a lip plumper. I mean, I use all this stuff all the time, but it was a huge...
But it's all a trap. It's a lure.
It's a lure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give you a box and they say, all right, you're going to spend $400 to $500 just to come to my wedding and love me. And listen, I'll do it.
Yes.
But
why
it
can't
is
I
expensive.
just love you instead of spending that much money?
Yeah.
What do you spend the money on?
Well, the dress. So they pick a bridesmaid's dress. It depends on the brides, but it's never less than $100 for a bridesmaid's dress.
They pick the dress.
Well, yeah, because they want their bridesmaids to like look a certain way.
Right, and you have to buy the dress?
Yeah.
What?
Well, yeah, because I'm the one wearing it, I guess. And then you keep them all. So now I just have a closet, the tiniest closet in New York City, and it's filled with bridesmaids' dresses.
Yeah, and these dresses are big. They're like puffy or like they have a lot of layers.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
One of them was like a little tighter, which was good.
Okay.
Yeah, and some they are cute, and like I hope I will wear them again, but I'm not wearing a lot of gowns on the daily,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're expensive, so you have to get the dress, and then you have to fly there if you don't live there.
Right.
And then you buy a gift for them typically, and then there's the bachelorette party,
right,
which typically involves travel.
Okay, what about tell me more about bachelorette party.
Have you ever been to a bachelorette?
No, I haven't.
What? You've never been to a bachelorette
No,
party? Okay, well, it's like a sleepover, but like on steroids and a little more sexy.
Okay.
Not that a sleepover isn't sexy.
Yeah.
But a bachelorette party, I'm trying to think of a good example.
Is it just one night?
No, it's usually a weekend.
Oh, okay.
It's usually a weekend. You get there. This is important information.
Right.
You get there on, say, like a Thursday night, and everyone's chill and settling in. There's outfit planned for every day. It is extremely regimented. Like, you show up and you will be wearing jeans and a black top.
Wow.
And if you're not wearing jeans and a black top, you're going to borrow somebody else's jeans and a black top.
Oh my God. Or you can't, are you not invited?
No, you're murdered. Yeah.
It's like a cult. Mm-hmm. I think I've seen like a documentary.
The Bachelorette Party Murders.
Yes.
First it's sexy, then it turns sour. Yeah. No, yes, I would say you show up on a Thursday, you put on your jeans and your black top, the girls assemble, then everyone gets drunk, and then there's like a daytime activity that usually involves drinking and like penis-shaped lollipops.
Oh.
And then everyone gets really drunk. One person always cries.
Oh.
You know. You've hung out with girls. Yeah. You know how they are.
People,
no.
yeah.
Those people. It's always me. I'm kidding. But and then you party, and then everyone's like super hungover the next day, but you said that you were gonna drink again. So then everyone's like hungover on a boat.
It's like a reality TV show. It's like you're on a mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on a mission to have like the most fun, and like you just stand in a circle around the bride who's wearing white a lot, and you're like, yeah, girl. It's like that.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to get you to a bachelorette.
Wait, let me get married.
Me?
No, you get married.
Okay, I got a few Republicans I can call.
They're the ones that are actually getting married.
I know. Listen, I want to get married.
Yeah, I would want to get married too.
I would love to get married. I don't think anyone in New York wants to get married, and I don't know why.
Yes.
What's up with that?
I know. I was like, I don't know what it is, but my TikTok has been giving me all these videos about situationships and why, like, everything about situationships.
Are you in a situationship?
I'm
T, she's in a situationship. It's going okay. Hold on, I'm reading just from the vibe. It's going okay, but we're not going to talk about it yet on the podcast.
No, I can't talk about it yet.
Oh, he's famous.
No.
No, he's famous. Listen.
Well, I'm glad. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wish.
Is he treating you nicely? Oh my God, we're too shy. We can't talk about him. I'll talk about mine all day long. No, I just went through a breakup.
Oh.
Here's the thing about me. I don't know if this is true of you. I will fall in love at the drop of a hat.
Me too. Oh, it's bad.
It's bad. I meet them, and then I immediately see everything good about them and nothing bad.
Right.
And I'm like, we should get married.
Yeah.
And
we should, have kids and,
Yeah. I think I'm the love bomber.
Me too.
Hot girls. We're hot girls. Love bombers. Yeah, we're love bombers. I just listen. I would rather be that way. And then everyone's always like, oh, but it crashes and burns. And I'm like, yeah, because it's hot and fast and loose. You know?
Yeah, I mean that's why people do drugs.
That is why people do drugs,
right?
Yeah,
it's not about the after the drug. It's about when you're on the drug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're interested in the love drugs.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know that song, I used to be love drunk, but now I'm hungover. Do you know that song? It's like a weird emo song. I really like emo boys lately.
Emo boys. I'm not sure if I like emo boys, but I do like boys that are not alpha.
Word.
Alpha are not my type.
You don't like alpha men?
No, I don't.
Why
like,
not?
I don't know. I feel like it's too much. There's too much of them. Like there's too much personality, and I feel like I want to be an alpha too. So I guess you can't have two alphas in a relationship.
You want them subdued. You want a quiet guy.
Isn't that what the? Oh my God, what am I saying? Isn't that why we love bomb? Because we're the alpha, and isn't it?
I've never thought about it like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I love bomb because I just really want my life to be a romantic comedy.
Okay.
But maybe I don't know if I'm the alpha. I don't know what I am.
But
I was a Delta Gamma at college, so maybe it's that. DG forever. No, I'm kidding. Were you in a sorority?
No, I wasn't.
That was a thing. But sorry, back to alpha men. You don't want to date alpha men. You want to date someone who... But you want to be like the star. Have you heard the theory about how there's the flower in the water?
No, what is it?
Okay, so there's this theory that in every relationship there's the flower and the water.
Yeah.
And that one person is kind of the flower and the other person waters them and watches them grow. However, that sounds kind of awful. Like ideally both people would be the flower, but
Right.
people say that it tends to be that one person ends up kind of being the flower.
Oh, are you the flower?
Well, I'm not dating anyone right now, but
Were you the flower?
I have been the flower. I have been the water.
Oh.
I've seen both ways this shakes out, you know? I've been both. I think my ideal would be that we're both, but it's really hard to be with a guy who thinks he's the flower hard.
Oh, yeah. Then
Have you-
yeah, then you have to be like a trad wife to like nurture him, you know.
Yeah. I don't want to be a trad wife at all. I would love to make a loaf of sourdough bread. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. But I wouldn't like for it to be my primary occupation.
No. Sometimes I feel like I would be a good stay-home wife, but not with a kid.
You don't want kids.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's a scary
Like,
time.
I don't want to. Okay, I just saw this person's dating profile. Okay, can I talk about it? It's anonymous. It's okay.
Yeah, girl.
So in this
not
guy,
shit
he has
covered.
yeah,
Yeah.
he has like a website on his dating profile. So out of curiosity, I click into the website. He's like, oh, you can learn more about me on this website. So I click into it. I thought it's gonna be like a company page or something like he's famous or something. But then it's a website that he created, that he put everything about him on it. It's like thousands of words. I can't scroll to the end. It's like crazy. Anyway, I brought it up because he was saying that like his deal breakers, the first deal, like he kept saying in that in whatever message he wanted to say.
He had a website
Yes.
of just all about him.
Yes, so much about him. Oh my God.
Specifically a website so that people could date him.
Yes.
It was like a dating app website.
Yeah.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, I'll show you after.
Okay, yeah, that sounds
But
crazy.
He's like, this is my net worth. And it's like in the 2-digit millions. And he's like,
I don't believe that at all. I'm sorry. A dude with 2-digit millions net worth. I mean, maybe that clocks that he's like making a website about himself. This guy is going to end up being on an episode of Dateline.
oh,
Don't
like
you think?
in the good way or a bad way?
Bad. This
Oh,
guy
right.
sounds like he's going to get you. Did you go out with him?
No. He's
Oh.
not in New York. He's like in somewhere else. And he's
Where? South Africa?
like, no. He's in America.
Oh,
like
okay.
Texas.
What? These Texas boys, they're coming for us. Wait a minute. Why did you find him? How did you find him?
No, I just saw this dating profile.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's from Texas.
He lives in Texas, but he's like, oh, I'm willing to uproot my whole life to wherever to meet you.
You?
And whoever,
Oh.
the right person.
Could it be you?
I don't know. I don't
Is
I
he
feel
hot?
I feel like that's such a direct or pragmatic way in dating, like approaching dating. It's like everything is all stats, and like I want 3 kids, and you must not have any kids before, and you must want 3 kids too, and it's okay if we do surrogate, and it's okay if but it just feels like everything is about reproduction.
That is the least sexy thing I've
Right?
ever heard.
Right?
Like there's no like room for desire.
Yeah, I feel like you have to fall in love first.
You have to fall in love first. No, this man
Yeah.
is like trying to make love into a spreadsheet.
Yeah, I'm like, if you find someone that you really love, but the person only wants 2 kids, are you gonna just say no?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
don't know.
crazy. This man needs to take an improv class. This man needs to loosen up a little.
I agree. I feel like, okay, that's my hot take. Everybody should take at least one improv class.
Oh, you're speaking my language. I genuinely think if everyone took an improv class, there'd be no wars.
Yes, the world would be a better place.
The world would be a better place. I think people would kill people less. Improv like changes everything. Improv rocks. And people are like, "Oh, it's cringy." Good. Be a little bit cringy.
Yeah, you have to be taking some like really a lot of courage for the, you know.
Yeah. To be off the cuff, to be
Yeah.
in the moment, because like improv is all about like listening and responding and like being in the moment and not being in your head. And we have such an
Exactly.
epidemic of being in our heads and
Yeah.
I'm anxious and boo-doo-doo-doo. It's just like you gotta, and it's real, but you gotta get out of it.
Yeah,
you know?
and improv is about like teamwork, so you have to like get out of your head, get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, you gotta be a good listener.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you doing improv?
I do improv all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, I do improv like a lot, which some people don't love. I definitely don't lead on dates with like, and yeah, I do a lot of improv because like that will make a man afraid. You know what I mean? That'll scare men off a little bit.
Yeah, that was like in one of my previous podcasts. It's like being funny as a woman, it will scare men away or something like that.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You can be, as long as they perceive that they are still better than you, then they'll like you. I can't tell you how many first dates I've gone on where men will say, like I'll tell them I'm an actor and then they'll be like, yeah, I think I'd be like really good at acting, like if I tried.
Yeah.
And this other day I went on this guy, he was like, I bet I could do, honestly, I think if I did stand up, I'd be really good.
Yes, and they'd be trying to give you all these jokes.
Yes, they're like pitching me jokes. And what I always say when a man tells me he thinks he'd be really good at stand up, I always just hold his hand and I go, a lot of men think that. And then they're always like, yeah. And then it usually shuts them down. God, I love shutting men down.
Yeah.
And I love building them up. You got to do both.
You got to do both? Is that how that's how you're going to convert a moderate man?
I want to convert a moderate man to vote blue by just building him up. I'm going to get him. I'm going to break down his walls. Here's how I'll do it.
Okay.
All right, what were you going to say?
You go first.
So if I had a moderate man in the room with us now, if he was here with us.
Okay, imagine.
You want to know what I would imagine?
Yes.
Here we go. Yeah, give us your best moderate man.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, okay, yeah. Good, a little wave. Yeah. Wonderful. There he is. Okay, good. He's got a beard. It's a little weird, but we'll go with it. Here he is. He just needs someone to hear him out. I'm going to listen to everything he says. I'm going to hear his point of view. I'm going to make him feel so heard. And then I'm going to hit him with actual facts and knowledge, but in a way where he thinks he's coming up with it. And then he's going to be like, huh.
Yes. How do I do that?
Girl. Maybe I'll start teaching classes. There might be some money in this.
You should.
Because you got to make men think that it's their idea. And so one of the greatest strengths a woman has is manipulation. And you can use it for good. I'm not saying use it for evil. But, manipulate them into, reading things or hearing you say things or thinking about it in a way that they hadn't thought about it. But they have to be like, huh, that's actually pretty smart. You can't lecture them. You got to you got to invite them to the improv class. You know?
Okay, wait. I have two things I want to say. First, I don't know if I can do that if I'm like love bombing them. Like if I'm like, in the high.
I think that these are two separate things. I think love bombing is meant for love and dating a moderate is meant for bettering the country.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's meant for service.
Yeah.
No, but I understand love bombing is I never think that I'm love bombing in the moment because typically when I'm in that, they're bombing me back. It's equal bombing.
Okay. I guess I haven't been, I haven't been, I've been love bombing people and people have been love bombing me, but it hasn't been the same people. So it's kind of hard to find that balance. But I don't know if the love bombing is mutual, then what?
Then it's just love.
Then you should get married.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been mutual love bombed. You want to know the hardest thing about mutual love bombing is sustainability. Yeah. Because it does seem like you should get married when you're both love bombing each other. But then it's kind of hard to keep that up.
Right.
And like the mask has to come off at some point. And if it does come off, which it should, then you see from there. But sometimes when the mask comes off, it's like...
Okay, so you're saying if I'm love bombing someone and they don't love bomb me back, that's a sign of healthy relationship looking forward, and I should like love bomb them more into... to have them think that change their mind.
That's horrible advice. Maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, maybe not. I don't think the experts are going to agree on that. No, I think that you should just follow your heart and be with people who are good. I just think my general opinion with people, especially dating in New York, not so much like Midwestern, like from Iowa, I just think people need to like give it a go in like a full way. I don't like that people do things kind of 50% to try to like guard their heart. Like the whole thing about falling in love is that like it is going to hurt your feelings.
I know.
Like it just is.
Yeah, and I don't like how people were like they're playing games. Like they're like, oh, I shouldn't be sending the text, but then like because they're gonna think that I'm too desperate. But if you are desperate, they should know that you're desperate.
I will send 7 texts in a row. I don't care.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think like you have to tell people that you like them because if you like them and they like you, then they'll stick around. But if they don't like you, then they'll be like, this girl's too much. God, thank you. Wonderful.
Yes.
I'm so glad to know that I'm too much now before I wasted any of my time and energy on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And usually, I think that's better.
Yeah.
Like I have a friend and she met this guy and they've been dating. They have been exclusively dating, going on dates, hooking up, staying at each other's houses for months, like 6 months. They don't talk to anybody else, but they're like, we're not dating. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
Why are they even doing that?
I'm like, you are boyfriend and girlfriend. They're like, well, we might. I don't think we're really fit, so we probably are going to break up in like a couple of months. But so like the whole time, they're just like keeping each other at arm's length. So then you never get the benefit of truly falling in love, and you're still going to break up anyway. So what are you doing? What are you doing?
Right? You might as well be together, and instead of like not giving it a try at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, are they together? Like after a couple months, did they say they're gonna?
No, they're still doing this.
They're still doing it.
Still doing it. Yeah, God bless them. I just feel like it's gonna hurt your feelings either way.
Right.
And you always, after a breakup, you always get hotter. Listen,
exactly.
Or not, maybe hotter in the soul. I think you like after like a relationship ends, like you find out more about yourself every time.
Yeah, and I think sometimes hotter on the outside too.
True. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I've ever gotten uglier after a breakup.
I don't think you can get uglier. I mean, maybe in the moment for a couple of days, and then
some
you get
sadness.
Yeah, and then you get super hot.
This stuffed animal has seen me in ugly, like the ugliest states you've ever seen.
What's the name?
Oh, this is Pudge.
Pudge.
Yeah, if Pudge could talk, he would be like, "Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights." He's like a country. He's a country singer. Look at him. He's got an old soul. He was actually a Webkins. Do you remember Webkins?
No. Oh, wait, I might.
It was like you got it, like the stuffed animal came. You could play him on the video, like on the computer as well.
Oh,
so
that's so
the
cute.
stuffed animal came with a code, and then you could play the code on the website.
That's so smart. That's so cute.
Cool.
Yeah,
it was a
Can you
huge
still
thing.
Do that?
I don't know if Webkins is still there. Probably. It's like Club Penguin. Did you have Club Penguin?
No.
Damn. What did you have in China? What was the game that you all played?
I don't know. What was the game? We don't play games.
Oh.
Nintendo's
cool.
Yeah, we play. Yeah, but it's not related to our stuffed animals.
Now, what's this stuffed animal's name?
This is Ronnie.
Ronnie, I love him.
Yeah,
Ronnie and Pudge.
I feel like we would like make a good couple.
I think so. Pudge and Ronnie. Is Ronnie a girl or a boy?
A boy.
Pudge is a boy. What's up with that, girl? I feel like all of my stuffed animals are boys.
Yes, and I feel like I noticed that for other girls too.
Yeah.
No,
your stuffed animals are girls. Yeah. Okay, see, all of my stuffed animals are guys. I don't know what that's about. I also do you have the thing where you have to like I always try to make sure his eyes are showing, and then if I leave the house he has to be facing up so he can breathe.
Oh yes, not like under the cover.
No,
yeah,
because then he'll die while I'm gone. He needs to be able to breathe.
Exactly.
And some people might call that autism, but I just call that being quirky. Okay,
that's being cute. That's being considerate.
That's being cute and being considerate. That's being a good person.
Yeah, that'll make you a great mom. It sounds like you're going to be a great mom. You're not going to leave your kid
face down, ass up in the covers.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what are stuffed animals if not preparing for motherhood? Right. Yeah. I would love to be a mom. My sister's having a baby in a couple of weeks.
Congratulations.
I'm so excited. I'm going to be Aunt Liz.
Oh, that's exciting.
I want to make her cool. I don't know how to make a kid cool besides just being cool near it, you know? But she's going to be a girl, so she can come to the sleepovers.
Oh, yes. Okay, maybe when she's over 18, she can come to this sleepover, but other sleepovers, she's welcomed.
Yeah. Were you allowed to have sleepovers as a kid?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
My brother-in-law doesn't want to let my niece have sleepovers, like ever.
Why?
Apparently, a lot of parents are anti-sleepover.
Why?
Because they think that's when all the bad things happen.
What are the bad things?
Like drinking or like bullying.
Okay, on one of the sleepovers, I did kiss my best friend.
But that's formative. That's important. Yes. Everyone should kiss their best friend once.
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's really good. I had a lot of sleepovers as a kid, and I think it teaches you how to be away from your parents. And I was always the first to fall asleep at a sleepover.
Oh, I don't remember details like that.
You know how everyone would want to stay up, and then you're trying to fall asleep, and then everyone giggles. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I always would fall asleep first. I was a sleepy girl.
No, you didn't. You're not.
I'm not good at staying up late.
Oh, but they might be talking about tea after you're sleeping. You're missing out.
Almost certainly. Yeah, but then I would wake up in the morning earlier than all of them, and I would go have real tea with their moms. and that
they
was
have
better.
the real tea. Yeah,
they have the real
moms,
tea,
yeah.
and then you like hear about their divorce or something, and like that's really what I want to hear about.
Really fun.
I care about that way more than the kids, the freaking cheese puffs in the basement. Like, you know what I mean?
You're there for the moms, not the kids.
I am almost always there for the moms. Yeah. Yeah, always there for the moms. Dating a guy who like feels more traditionally masculine.
Yes,
because I feel like a lot of girls that I talk to, a lot of my friends, they want a guy who feels like rugged or like strong or like handy, like good around the house, like he could like fix the cabinets or something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is that alpha or no? That's not really alpha.
Oh, something just fell off. I don't know. I think this little thing. It's okay. It's okay. It's not necessarily. I don't think girls necessarily want an alpha guy. It's more like he seems like he could fix the leak in the pipes. Like I want a man who can like, you know, fix the cupboards if they break. Like a man who has a toolkit in his house.
Why is that attractive? Why can't you just do it yourself?
I could, but I don't want to. I don't know why that's so attractive. Is that not attractive to you? Is that just me?
I don't find it attractive.
What about like a lumberjack? You know that one guy who cuts wood on the internet?
Yeah, I know, but
is that sexy to you?
It's not sexy to me.
What? What is sexy to you?
I don't know. I like a male who can solve problems.
Oh, well, chopping wood is a problem. There's a fire that needs to be made. You mean like solve what kind of problems?
I don't know. Like Excel spreadsheet problems. I don't know.
You want a man who can do spreadsheets.
A man who can like, you know, that are very organized and like, you know, can book a flight and a whole trip and like send me an Excel sheet and a whole email of everything booked up.
You want an event planner.
Yes.
Okay, if there's any hot event planners out there who do not identify as alpha, drop a comment.
Yeah.
No, that's so funny.
The other day, I was like staying at this guy's place and the guy like went to work in the morning and I was like still at this place and I went to the bathroom and the water like tank broke. So I couldn't flush. And I'm like, I can't leave.
Was it poop or pee?
It was pee.
Okay.
But still, I can't have it like I can't have my pee stay in his place when I'm leaving. So I have to like fix it on the spot. So I learned how to fix a water tank that morning. Now, the other day, me and Victoria were out having drinks and the public bathroom, the water tank also broke and I fixed it.
And you fixed it?
I fixed it.
Girl, get this girl a medal. That's crazy. You're just going around fixing the pipes of New York City, baby.
Yeah, is that attractive?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you are the man who cuts wood on Instagram to me now. I'm like, hello, women doing it for themselves.
Exactly.
Wow, that's really something. I love that you're a problem solver and that you were like, I'm just gonna fix this thing. I want a man like that too. I'm like that too.
Okay.
But what's another example? I just feel like my dad, not that you're supposed, you want to date someone who's kind of like, my dad's a great man.
Yeah.
I don't have daddy issues. He's a good guy. And he just like has the mentality of, I can figure that out. I can fix that. Mm-hmm. Like, you know that thing like, oh, I want to date a guy who would come pick me up from the airport at 6 a.m. because my dad would.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay, bring back picking up your friend from the airport.
Bring back picking up your friends from the airport. That is, you need to be a villager if you want to be in the village. Have you ever heard that? Like you need to, if you want someone to pick you up from the airport, go pick someone up from the airport.
Yes.
Yeah, I love getting picked up from the airport. I love picking up a friend, bringing some flowers.
Right.
Whatever happened to flowers?
I know. And it's not that hard to pick up a friend from the airport. And it's gonna inconvenience. What's the word?
Inconvenience. Yep. It's going to inconvenience you.
Yeah, but it's not that much of an inconvenience.
And it helps them so much.
Yes.
I think that's so true of a lot of things because everything is so convenient now with like Ubers and thises and that's. Like people don't go out of their way for people as much anymore because like there's quick solutions for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I guess because you said your dad would pick you up from the airport.
Totally.
Yeah. So like it'll be much better if your dad pick you up from the airport than if he sends you money to get an Uber.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my dad would never send me money to get an Uber. He'd be like, that's a waste of money, I'll just come pick you up.
Right.
But I'm from Iowa, and everyone drives everywhere.
Okay.
So like my mom would drive me 3 hours to Chicago to get to the airport there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad wouldn't send me money. My parents don't send me money for anything.
Yeah.
But I don't ask for it either. I have like a fear of asking people for money.
Me too.
I never like, I don't want help from anyone.
Yeah. I don't like asking money from people. Yeah. And also it's like, because I just brought it up because I heard people's parents, like, they're complaining that their parents didn't pick them up. Instead of picking them up, they send them money to get Uber.
Oh, so I wouldn't complain.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's not like they should show up as a parent to pick them up. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when I was like leaving in China, I was like, my mom, I mean, we don't drive in China because there's like cities everywhere. So she would take the subway with me to the airport for an hour and back. So it's still sending off and picking up without driving.
Yeah. I once fell in love with a guy in Greece.
Oh.
And he literally changed my entire perception on love. Like, he's an incredible person. And I met him when I was in Greece. Oh. And then I invited him to come and visit me in New York. He had never been to America in his life.
Oh my God.
And so he came and he visited New York, and he stayed with me in my like tiny little apartment in Hell's Kitchen for a week. And I went and picked him up from the airport, and like I made him a sign, and like he kept the sign. You know what I mean? Like little things like that, I think, go a long way.
How did he teach you about love that you didn't know before?
It's a good story.
Yeah.
I've actually never told this story, so that's a fun story.
Yeah.
So I had gone through a horrible breakup. I was living with my ex in New York, and we broke up, and I had moved, and I was healing, I guess. And I went to Greece because my cousin was getting married, and my grandmother, my yaya, sent me to Greece to go to my cousin's wedding. So I was there, solo trip, hot girl solo trip in Greece. And I was walking around the streets, and I saw this sign that said improv, which is like, it was an improv school. Oh. And I was like, they have improv in Athens? Wow. And I love improv. So I went in, and they were like, oh, we're actually doing our first ever all English open jam tomorrow night if you want to come. And I was like, oh, I want to come.
That's destiny.
Okay, it was destiny.
Yeah.
I show up at this bar, and in the back of the bar, they're doing an improv open mic. I walk in, and I make eye contact with 6'4" Greek god, like curly hair, so beautiful, like cool, like glasses, like kind of artsy, like cool outfit. I made eye contact with him, and it was like like it was instant. And I swear to God, we kissed before we even talked. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, like it was a movie.
Yeah,
like we
like
just
a rom-com.
Yeah, we sat next to each other, and we watched these people do improv, and like our knees touched, and then like we were just inseparable. It was crazy. It was like soulmate. It was so electric. And he was such a gentleman. And then we went, like, we didn't hook up. We just like, we kissed, but like we didn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we continued seeing each other. He took me on dates. Like, we really like, fell in love. And then he came to visit me in America, and I showed him America. Like, he had never been in a building taller than 10 stories.
Oh my God.
And I took him to like the 96th floor, like something crazy like that. And I brought him to the Comedy Cellar. He was like obsessed with American stand-up comedy.
Oh wow.
He was obsessed with it. And we saw Andrew Schultz.
Oh yeah.
And he like loves Andrew Schultz.
Oh my God.
So we saw that, and he like, I've never seen a grown man more excited than him. Like we took him to Broadway. I took him to a Broadway show.
Yeah.
And he wept because it was just so spectacular. Like he had just never seen anything like it. So anyway, after that so we stayed in touch. Obviously we were in love. And then I went to Greece again that October and visited him. And we went to Santorini, and we like stayed in this like sexy cave. And then we went to visit my family, like my yaya's like village in Greece. And I saw like family members I hadn't seen since I was a kid. And he was my translator.
Wow. That is very magical.
It was so magical. So Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
And he just like, I still love him to this day. We still talk, but he wouldn't be happy if he lived in America, and I wouldn't be happy, I don't think, living there. So we just love each other and support each other from afar, but like that's the love of my life for sure.
Wow. How can you fall in love with someone else when you have that person?
Yeah, because I know I can't. This isn't very rom-com. Like I feel like in the movie I would end up with him. I would like run away to Greece, but then I don't know. I don't think that's the right thing for me to do.
Yeah, you have to choose yourself first.
Yeah. So I think for me, I know that I'm going to find someone in America who is my guy, but this is what I say. Some people are meant to raise your bar. And the people I was dating before I met him, I wasn't holding them to a standard that I should have been for my heart and myself. And meeting him and him loving me for like my whole operation, like the bad stuff combined, I was like, like this is what it should be, and I'm not going to accept anything less.
Yes.
So he really gave me the gift of raising my bar, even though I don't think I'm going to be with him.
Yeah, I agree. I love that for you.
Thank you.
And when you were talking about, you were showing him all around New York, you know, the Broadway shows and comedy. It made me feel like you're being a man in the relationship. I don't know.
I was being the man?
Yes.
Well, maybe. He did that for me when I went to Greece. He showed me around. I think it's just like New York is my city. So I was being very ladylike, let me tell you, but I was showing him around and showing him my world. You know what I mean? It was so cool. It's crazy to watch the face of someone who's never seen America to like go to Times Square and eat a Krispy Kreme donut. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy.
That's pretty precious. I feel like after that he must be in love with you too.
Oh, I think
like,
so.
Yeah, like he's like dead, like completely in love.
Well, I think like he was. This was a few years ago now. It's been a little bit of time. It's been at least like 2 years. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. So he supports me from afar. I think he has a new girlfriend. I don't know. It's like this is the only relationship in my life where I feel like that. Like my other exes, I like maybe we'll still get back together. Like I don't know. Like not really. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel like it's because you both I feel like it was great because you're equal. Like I said, it's not like by saying you're the man in the relationship when you were showing him around in New York, it's like you both have autonomy to show each other a part of your world. So it's like, you know, because I'm thinking, like sometimes girls can like be infatuated by a guy because he's showed her a good time, but it's like you're doing that, but you are like it's interchangeable because you did that and he did that too.
I think for me also it was such an understanding of culture. Like he felt so like home for me because I grew up with my Greek side of the family and grew up in the Greek Orthodox Church and like around Greek people, and he just like he's just like super open. Like he'll chat with anyone. Like I love a man who can talk to strangers.
Me too.
God, I love a man who chit chats. I love a man who can like make conversation and go have fun, because that makes life so much more fun. I don't really want you to be shy.
Yes, I agree.
I'm like, grow up. You're shy. You know,
it's a hot take. A grown man shouldn't be shy to talk to strangers.
Well, and women. I don't want women to be shy either.
Yes.
I just don't like love shy people.
No, I know, but I mean, it's hard for people. People are different, I guess, but it's more for like me choosing a partner. Maybe I see that as a green flag. One last question before we end the pod.
Oh my gosh,
So because you were talking about the Greek guy, do you think I've also had this talk with my previous podcast guest, but do you think it's like better for a relationship to have two people from very, very different backgrounds so you can like, you know, teach each other or show each other your own cultural experiences? Or do you think it's better for the people to have similar backgrounds so you can relate to each other? You know?
I don't know. Interesting. I don't know if one is necessarily better than the other. I think, here's my take. When you first are meeting somebody and falling in love, it's more fun and more exciting when you come from different backgrounds and different places and you learn about the other's culture. It's just a little bit more of an uphill battle because you have to compromise, and like as if it goes on long term, you have to merge worlds. So I think it's easier if you find someone who like has the exact same lived experience as you, because it's easier to merge into one you know, one being when you get married, whatever, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's easier to meet someone who's the same as you, but it's more fun and maybe more rewarding to meet and be with someone who's different from you. Like I've learned so much dating people who are so different from me. Like that Texas guy. Yeah, he was awesome. It was really fun to date him, and we were really different, but our core values were the same. So I think if your core values are the same, then it doesn't matter so much about your like you know, where you grew up or whatever.
I like that answer. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got really deep with it at the slumber party. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
I
we
love
always
it.
get deep.
We get deep.
Yeah.
I love it. And we have our stuffies.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
We're hot and we're deep.
Yeah. Hot girls have stuffed animals.
Yes.
Hot girls have stuffed animals on their beds.
More than one, I feel like sometimes.
Yeah. I have at least 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a bunch over there, as you can
They're
see.
so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a Labubu.
Yeah, I do.
Wow. Wow.
So, yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.